Football. FIFA World Cup is here and the fever is real right now. I am watching FIFA World Cup. Not all the matches, but for sure my favorite team matches. And it's going to be one hell of a World Cup because the underdogs are performing great and the big teams, not all the teams, but you know what I'm saying, the big teams are having an upset, giving an upset to their fans. So now that the FIFA World Cup atmosphere has started, let's talk about FIFA. Let's talk about football. So how I got exposed to football. If I speak honestly, I am not the fan that has supported the game for the last 10 years or 11 years. My own age is 18 years. But the duration which I have supported cricket, that is not the duration that I have supported football. You will be surprised, I started watching football last year itself. In 2025, I got exposed to football and it was a very random match highlight of Man City versus Bournemouth. I still remember it. So it was a Premier League game. It was Manchester City versus Bournemouth, and I got exposed to the football and I fell in love with it. Not exactly on the first game, not the love at first sight thing, but I researched more about the game and I was curious at that point of my life. It was very middle of the 12th and I was very curious at that point of the life and I wanted to explore things. I wanted to learn new things, which is not the kind of the thing that every 12th grader does because he is so focused just in 12, 12, 12. What I realized in football is that it is so hard game. It is so damn hard game. And that was my journey of football. So I have been just following football for the last 1 year and this is my first World Cup to watch. 2026, this is my first FIFA World Cup that I am going to be watching. And at the end of the video, I'll be sharing what nation is my nation. I mean, what nation I support in FIFA World Cup. So stay tuned till the end. And don't get me wrong, I was a biased cricket fan. From childhood, my whole family has been a sheer lover of cricket. And I still support my Indian cricket team. I still support RCB in IPL. But the reason why I got exposed to football and fell in love with it absolutely, and now I can say that yes, I love football more than cricket. And being a football fan from the last 1 year, I have not a big idea of the game or the history of the game, the culture of the game. Many big players that I don't even know that they have been playing and they have kind of ruling the game ever since. But I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still watching documentaries about football, watching games. Like as I said, this is my first FIFA World Cup and things like that. So that helps in creating a ball knowledge, and I can feel like I have improved my ball knowledge that when I was exposed to football in 2025, and now where I am standing in 2026 experiencing my first FIFA World Cup, and I can say that yes, my knowledge has been pretty enhanced. So let's talk about what is football for the beginners who are still watching or still yet to watch football, still yet to get exposed to football. I suggest you give it a try. You will not regret it. So before deep diving into football, you should know the basic things that are required in football. Eventually you will know as you kind of progress watching football and playing football yourself too. But still, I'll give you a brief idea. Football is a 22 player game. I mean, on field there are 22 players. There are 2 goalkeepers of opposite team each, and there are 11 players in each team, including the goalkeeper. And each team, the idea is very simple. You have to score more goals than the opposing team and you win. But of course, it's not that simple as it looks. There is many more things, technical things, many more formations, or the pitch conditions, or the zones that we talk about football, which are very famous. It is a very big pitch, and imagine having the ball in your feet for just 2 minutes, and rest of the 88 minutes you're just sprinting up and down on the pitch, unless you play very badly that the coach or the manager gets you sub. But still, and those of you who don't know, standard football match is of 90 minutes plus added time. Now added time is calculated with the time wasted in drinks break, or let's say a foul is committed, a penalty is committed, or a celebration of goal. So it makes it even, so there is no time wasted. So football, it is celebrated widely in India also, but the main craze of football is in 2 continents basically. The first is Europe and second is South America. That is called as the holy grail of football. If I'm not wrong, that is what it's called. But Europe is the kind of the holy place of football. Many good even if you're not a football fan, you might have heard of teams like Real Madrid, you might have heard of teams like Barcelona or Manchester City, which is my team of course, or Man United, all of these teams, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, all of these big players have played in such teams, and all the global stars who come out from their country try to play in the European league so that they can get global exposure, and eventually it's more of enhancing their career, because when you play in a European league, it is the highest level of sport that you can play. So all of the players around the globe, they target only one thing, which is to play in the Europe. Not necessarily, but that's 90% of the players target to play in Europe. So now FIFA World Cup. What is this word? FIFA. FIFA is a federation. FIFA is a council that kind of arranges and manages football over the globe. It arranges big tournaments like FIFA World Cup, which is going on right now, and FIFA Club World Cup, which is a World Cup for the big clubs of throughout the globe, and they compete to be the best club in the world. Manchester City has won that. Talking about the history of the World Cup giants, which are celebrated over all the globe, as you all know, is, even if you are not a football fan, you can at least 2 or 3 of these nations, you know that they are the big players of football. Argentina, Spain, Brazil, France. Brazil has won 5 trophies, Argentina has won 3 trophies, Italy has won 4 trophies, Germany has won 4 trophies, England has won 1 trophy, Spain 1 trophy, and France, they have won 2 trophies, if I'm not wrong, 1998 and 2018. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comment section.
So now we have talked about multiple things that I wanted to cover in the video for football. The last thing that we wanted to talk is our nation, India. India is one of the most successful nations in football. I wish I could have said that right now while making this video, but no. India is still lacking the infrastructure, the support that it needs for the youth to go and represent our nation on the globe, on the biggest sports tournament of earth. There is no lack of talent, there is no lack of players. We have some of the most passionate fans of football and some of the most key talented youths that are dominating our domestic leagues. You can see in ISL, but the problem lies in infrastructure. The problem lies in lack of awareness of the game. I have seen comments on FIFA World Cup, I have seen comments on the ISL pages or the All India Federation Football Federation pages of Indian people asking, what this game is exactly. We don't understand this game. We have never heard about this game. We have never played this game. We have never seen this game. There is nothing wrong in personally choosing not to like any sports. Of course, it's your choice, it's your life. A consumer decides, or a customer decides what to watch, what to consume. But we need to take actions. At least the people who are interested in football and want our nation to kind of represent on the biggest sports tournament on the earth, we need to take actions. We need to kind of support youth for dominating football on a global scale. We need to kind of provide the infrastructure and training and academies that the youth needs in order to represent our nation in one of the most biggest sports tournament on the planet. And it's a win-win situation. If India qualifies for the FIFA World Cup, we are, as a nation, will be the most proud for the team, right? So that is something that I feel Indian people, Indian government, and the sports industry of India should look to. So yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap of what I know about football. Actually, I haven't shared everything that I know about football, but since that it's FIFA season, I wanted to talk about football as my third YouTube video. And I might have not, because the mic is right now conked off. The battery of the mic is gone. For the first 75% of the video, you might have heard a very good sound. Not perfect, but very good sound, because I have upgraded to this mic. But at the last part of the video, while shooting this, there is no mic because the battery, I forgot to charge actually after using the mic, so that's on me. This is the wrap of the video. This is the wrap of my knowledge of football, and I'll continue to learn what I know about football, and I continue to watch it, celebrate it as a sport, and of course, hopefully, fingers crossed, see India representing our nation in the global scale in FIFA World Cup. So that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching.